Hello students, in our today's e-lecture, we are continuing with the next topic of application of percentage. Do you remember the simple interest which you have studied in class 6? Simple interest is the additional money paid by the borrower to the lender for using money. Simple interest is also the additional money paid by the bank for the money deposited. Whenever you deposit the money or whenever you give the money to someone, that person will give you interest for using that money in return. Now, do you remember the factors determining simple interest? Let us recall. The simple interest, the formula for simple interest is P into R into T by 100, where P is the principal, the money which we deposit or borrow from a bank or a money lender is called the principal. R, rate of interest. The interest on rupees 100 for 1 year is known as the rate interest per year or rate of interest per annum. And the period of the time for which principal is kept with a bank or a borrower, that is known as its time period, denoted by T. Now remember these things. If time is in the months, so you have to convert it into years by dividing it by 12 because 1 year is equal to 12 months. So remember, if the time is in the months, you have to convert it into years by dividing that time that which is given in months by 12. If time is in the days, then convert it into years by dividing it by 365. Time should always be in years. If the time is in the weeks, then convert it into years by dividing it by 52 because 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. And the next, if the rate of interest is per rupee, not percent, in some question might be it is given per rupee, then you have to convert it into percent by multiplying it by 100. Now we are going to discuss the questions based on the simple interest. And the next concept, that is amount. Find the simple interest and the amount on rupees 450 at 4:1/2% for 3 years 4 months. Now you have to calculate simple interest and the amount. First we are going to calculate simple interest. Principal is given to you 450. Rate of interest 4:1/2%, that is 9/2%. And the time is 3 years 4 months. Now this 3 years, it is in the years, and we have told you in the previous slide to convert months into year we will divide it by 12. So what I did, 3 years, that is as it is year, plus 4 by 12 because I divided 4 by 12, and if you will take the LCM it will become 40 by 12, that is 10 by 3 years. So you have converted the time into years, that is 10 by 3 years. The rate of interest should be 9/2%. Now simple interest, P into R into T by 100, principal is 450, rate of interest 9, 2 will go in the denominator into time is 10 by 3, 10 will in the 10 will remain in the numerator and 3 will go in the denominator, and by 100 100 is there. Now when you are going to solve it, you will get rupees 135/2, that is equivalent to 67 rupee 50 paisa. Now you have calculated simple interest for that particular rate of interest and time. The next concept is of amount. Suppose you deposit 10,000 in a bank and bank is giving you 1,000 interest on that money. Now the money which you will get back is 11,000. That is your amount. What you did, 10,000 plus 1,000. 10,000, that was your principal amount, and 1,000 was the interest. So amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. So now principal is known to us, simple interest is known to us. So what we have to add them, 450 plus 67 rupee 50 paisa, that is equal to 517 rupee 50 paisa. So we have calculated the both simple interest as well as amount. Moving to the question, find the amount from the investment of rupees 4,500 for 2 years at 5 paisa per rupee interest. Now, we need to find the amount. For amount, we need simple interest. Principal is given to us, that is 4500. Now, rate is 5 paisa per rupee. Now, if you are going to convert it into that paisa per rupee means 5 by 100, because 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. So 5 by 100 and 5 by 100 is equal to that. If you convert it into percent, that is 5%. Now rate of interest is 5% and the time is 2 years. Now we can calculate simple interest. P into R into T by 100, 4500 into 5 into 2 by 100, and when you cut it, solve it, you will get that is rupees 450. Now simple interest we have taken out 450 rupees, and then amount is principal plus simple interest 4500 plus 450, that is 4950. Next, Ramit deposited rupees 80,000 in a bank which pays him 6% interest. After 3 years, he withdraws the money and buys a car for rupees 90,000. How much money is left with him? Now principal amount is money is given to us, that is rupees 80,000. Rate of interest is given to us 6% and time 3 years is given to us. Now after 3 years, when he withdraw the money, what he will get back? Only interest? No, he will get the amount, because he will get the money as well as interest. So we are going to calculate amount in this question. First we have to need to calculate simple interest. Simple interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. 80,000 into 6 into 3 by 100, that is 14,400. Now simple interest we have taken out. The next step is amount. Principal plus simple interest 80,000 plus 14,400, that is 94,400. Now this money he got back from the bank, and out of this money, from this money, he purchased a car for rupees 90,000. So how much money is left with him? The money left, the cost of the car is 90,000 and the money left 94,400 minus 90,000, that is rupees 4,400. So home assignment for today, do worksheet 4 of chapter 5.